It's currently 10:32 p.m. What I've done most recently is do some work on the triangle ball polystyrene drawing project, getting in a few black triangles to contribute towards the pattern I established for the project. Roughly from 9:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. This being after me, my mom, and my sister had essentially Christmas dinner leftovers. Around 8:30 p.m. Roughly 45 or so minutes after getting back from visiting Mom's mom, and all three of us went. Me, my mom, and my sister. The 45 minutes being roughly the time it took for my mom to make some more mashed potatoes. From potatoes that were presumably bought, so Mom could make mashed potatoes. As part of the Christmas Day dinner. I attempted to make a volcano out of the mashed potatoes I scooped onto my plate. Poured beef gravy into the depression I made using my spoon. And then those mashed potatoes ended up being surrounded by some of the leftover stuffing from the Christmas Day dinner. And with that, I had a glass of whole milk, just like this one. Only at the time, the whole milk was in a plastic glass and not a glass like right now. On our way back from visiting Mom's mom, we made a stop at Texas Hots while it was raining moderately hard. Pretty hard. And I walked in with money my mom gave to me and bought 10 Texas Hots and a jar of sauce for roughly half of the money I was given. And returned the change I was given to my mom. And after asking, I was told I could keep a Canadian penny. I was given as part of the change. It was nice to visit Mom's mom. We were there roughly from 12:30 p.m. to about 4:30 p.m. During which from 12:30 p.m. to 1:15 p.m. we had lunch. Me, my mom, my sister, and Mom's mom. A lunch that for me first consisted of 2 turkey sandwiches with mayo, a bottle of Brine Dairy whole milk, I was given 3 turkey sandwiches, but was then told I could save one for later, and so that's what I decided. And then I had a slice of my mom's homemade cheesecake with whipped cream and then some of the runny blueberry sauce on top. A slice of pumpkin pie with whipped cream on top, and then a slice of pecan pie with whipped cream on top. Afterwards, in the living room, Mom's mom opened a few presents that my mom got for her mother, and mom's mom enjoyed those presents. And the rest of the visit was essentially us discussing memories while my mom and her mother looked at old photos. And at one point, a yearbook from, if I recall correctly, in 1952. We left to go to grandma's place around 10:30 in the morning. This being after I woke up for the last time and got up around 9:15 in the morning. After falling back asleep after being woken up by the alarm I set using a third-party website on my laptop for 7 in the morning. And I recall going to bed today somewhere between 3:30 in the morning and 4 in the morning. Intentionally getting less sleep in the hopes of doing that would result in me being tired at midnight, and thus fixing my sleep schedule somewhat, so I can be ready and ensure I wake up in time to go to work at Wegmans tomorrow. I recall today being overcast, with it starting to rain pretty heavily around 1 p.m. or so. And at one point during the visit, Mom and I went out of the rural town to go to the post office there and pick up my mom's mail. And I went in alone and got was given the mail. And it was raining pretty hard both that time and when I got the Texas Hots and the jar of sauce, but I didn't mind it. I had on the hoodie I got, the Tyler Foams hoodie I got, that custom hoodie, as part of my Christmas gifts. And I don't really mind getting rained on. The fact that it rained pretty hard until about 6 p.m. towards the end of our drive back home from Grandma's place. I think around 6 p.m. the rain was starting to become lighter, and then by 7 p.m., it had pretty much stopped raining. That rain combined with how these days the sun goes down around 5 p.m. meant that at the beginning of the drive back home, the outside world, all the rural areas looked pretty drab and drained of color for the most part. Essentially had completely dull colors. Kind of had a gloomy atmosphere to it. But the visit was enjoyable. And generally, both during the drive there and the drive back, I generally felt good. On the drive to Grandma's place, I first reviewed the audio and then the video of the December 25 my dinner videos, so that I could ensure there was nothing wrong with the audio and video before deleting the UCut video project file I had uploaded to my YouTube channel, and the raw video files used to make that UCut video file. And then after doing that, I edited the December 26 my dinner video, and then started the upload, but the upload couldn't finish until on the way back from Grandma's place. As in the rural town where Grandma's place is, generally has a weak, if any, cellular data / internet connections. At some parts of Grandma's house, there would be no signal, and at other parts, there would be a network extender. But it would be enough to be able to slowly browse the internet using the Google Chrome browser on my phone, but it wouldn't be strong enough. It's not strong enough to upload a video to my YouTube channel through my phone. I recall it being just overcast during the car drive to Grandma's place, as it wasn't raining at that time. Same for both when I was awake before we left for Grandma's place to drive there, and when I was up during the first hours of today. Though at that time, I wasn't sure if it was overcast at that time.